Well, hello again. Welcome back to our little shop. The heater is going to come on in a few seconds, so be aware of that. Oh, there it is. Just to let you know, it's a balmy 15 degrees here in West Virginia. Another pleasant winter's day. It was mentioned to me last weekend that this channel needs to show a little love to the bass players. Sorry if you feel like you've been slighted. The problem here is there's about a 20-to-1 ratio for guitar players to bass players, so I'll take what I can get to show you guys. So this opportunity arose this weekend. We have a Warwick bass that came in the shop from out of state. It had been taken to the local music store there and had been deemed that it needed to have a truss rod replaced because the truss rod was frozen. So this is the way the bass came in at the time. The customer had already taken the strings off of it. He'd take the nut off and all that. He was trying to do a few things himself, and he had already pretty much reconciled the thought of himself that he's going to have to pay somebody to replace the truss rod in his bass. Let's see what happens. Just a general look over here at the bass. We're going to have to take care of a couple things. Tuners are very loose. So we'll see what we can do for this guy. I'll keep you posted. Okay. So this is where we're at this point. It's been about a half hour. I managed to loosen up the truss rod nut fairly easily and get it out, get everything lubed up, get it all back together, and at that point I was able to actually back bow the neck. I thought that was a good start. So I put the nut back on, tightened up his tuning keys, restrung it with his old strings that he had previously removed, just so I could get a feel of what's going on here, and adjusted the neck up a little bit more, and I actually ended up with my 16 thousandths relief in the neck that I wanted fairly easily. String action is still a bit high. In fact, it's quite high. I believe I'm going to end up shimming the neck here. So we're going to move on to that and see what happens. I want to get a jump start on this bass. He's sending me a new set of strings for it. They should be here probably today or tomorrow. So I want to be ready for them when they get here. So we're going to carry on. Well, we're back. I've shimmed the neck, adjusted the nut up. This does have an adjustable nut on it, so that was easy enough. I've balanced up his action and reset the spacing on his strings where it's proper. Action has come out really well. Not a problem there. I think this guy's going to luck out. I certainly don't see any need to replace the truss rod, even though the store he had it to was very adamant that it needed to have one, and they had seen it before. So I'm going to put this in a bag and set it aside until the strings come in, then we'll finish it up. At that time I'll probably clean up the frets and actually finish setting up the guitar. Do the intonation. Right now it's a little funky, but I think that's because of the strings that's on it. See if we can get this guy finished up. And there we have it. A Warwick bass all taken care of. New strings set up, adjusted up, neck worked out fine, no need for a truss rod replacement. He is all set. So I'll call him, let him know he can have his bass back. And I'm sure that we can make a happy camper out of this guy. So thanks for watching. Until next time, play nice. I'll see you later.